Hello everyone and welcome to chapter 2 of Final Fantasy 13. So hopefully you caught the last one. If you haven't, it's in the playlist on YouTube. If you want to watch live, I also stream this on Twitch. We're streaming right now, so anyone jumping in the chat, we can chat to. I did get copyright taken down. Not taken down, it wasn't like a strike or anything like that, but it was like a copyright claim on YouTube for the first episode. But I've only got like 19 followers. It's only had like 20 views or something like that. It's not going to make much difference to me. So we'll continue playing through, but I'll just have to keep an eye on that for future episodes in case I do get a strike or anything. But we're going to start off with chapter 2 here. So jumping straight in, I might have to turn the music off in the future. Just in case that helps it. I'll just get some like background music or something instead. But we'll continue enjoying it for now as long as we don't get anything bad happen to the channel. And we'll just start off with the cutscene that will probably also get claimed. Because I think it's the music that the kind of spot and the cutscenes.
The whole gang's here tonight. How'd that happen? Don't know. Destiny? More like dumb luck. Let's go find him.
Excuse me.
See you around. You know. No, but I want to.
So I think this is like 11 days before what just happened in chapter 1.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Who's this character? Very close up.
Here goes. Making a wish?
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
So she's already got the brand at that point and she's covering it. Oh, we've got a cat jumping on screen. Hello.
We'll see who fulfill their focus. They become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do.
No, she wants attention.
We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store, I got us something. I don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it.
Yep, this is what's happening right now. I think she wanted to be on the camera, so she had to climb up.
No matter what happens, I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one, my only.
Follow her on Instagram, by the way, if you want some cat pictures. Pop some up.
Marry me?
Yes.
Oh, she said yes.
She said yes!
Very nice looking water.
Gotta love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish.
Before I asked you to marry me, I wished that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become become a lessee.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news. Oh man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Very sweet knowing that, like, she might only be there for another 11 days. Although I don't think he knows at this point how long she's got.
Hey, Snow.
Yeah.
Interrupted.
That was close.
I should have said at the start, by the way, timestamps will be below if you want to like skip into the gameplay or anything.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
Just turn the game volume down a little bit.
Just you and me.
And I need to put subtitles on as well. It's for people who struggle to hear and things.
Thank you, Snow.
Yep, we'll save again, even though we've just saved. Chapter 2. Chapter 2, Bound in Darkness.
Sarah!
So the fallacy kind of turned everything to ice, didn't it, when it fell in the last episode at the end.
For real?
And there it is. Lake Brescha, Cocoon Lowlands.
This must be Lake Brescha?
I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the Foul Sea do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey! Watch out!
Battle music. Uh-oh, he's got a brand.
You used magic. You used the power of the sea. The Foul Sea cursed us. We're the sea now.
Right.
Paradigm system. Let's view the tutorial. You can assign characters the most effective roles for a given situation by changing the party's paradigm. You can switch between paradigms as often as you like. First, press left bumper to access your party's paradigm deck. Each paradigm assigns specific roles to members of your party. These roles define the spells and abilities available to a party member, as well as their general behavior in combat. So we've got Commando, Ravager for lightning, snow, and Vanille, respectively. There's a wide variety of paradigms to choose from. Offensive paradigms concentrate on dealing damage to enemies, while defensive paradigms focus on party protection and healing. It is very important to shift paradigms to suit your situation. You can use up and down to scan the paradigms available on the list and see the roles that each comprises. Your current paradigm, Relentless Assault, is an offensive paradigm in which multiple attackers coordinate their efforts. The paradigm's two Ravagers target whichever enemy the commando attacks, with the goal of quickly staggering the enemy's chain gauge in order to stagger it, quickly fill in. If you wish to continue using Relentless Assault paradigm, press B to close the paradigm deck. If you wish to change the paradigms, select new paradigm, and then press A. Okay, so we'll just keep Relentless Assault first, and I'll explain why in a bit. B, auto battle. So basically the Ravagers, like it said, are going to fill up the chain gauge really quickly. You do want a commando on, because that slows down the rate at which it depletes as well. One of your party members just taking damage. Now it might be useful to open the paradigm deck and switch to a defensive paradigm like Solidarity. Shifting to Solidarity will cast Snow on the role of Sentinel, boosting his defenses so he can shield others from enemy ire. Vanille's role will change to Medic, causing her to concentrate on healing wounds. Allies with the cure, wounded allies with the cure spell. Once your party has recovered its strength, you can shift back to Relentless Assault and continue battling your enemies. We've still got full, so I don't think there's any point in changing right now, but yep, they were too easy to have to change. I've noticed Lightning's got TP underneath a name now as well, so I think they're for technical points. But I'm not quite sure what to do yet. I can't remember.
So we really are Lassie.
Looks like it.
You too?
Yep. Right here.
Okay.
Let's see to the last. Why me? I don't even know you. Will you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, You could have. All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it!
Sorry.
Everything is gonna be all right. You'll see. Come on. Off we go.
So we've got little bonds forming up between some of the characters, and some of them don't like each other and things like that.
See, huh?
Oh, achievements. Interesting.
We're all playing for Team Pulse now.
I'm just going to quickly turn around here and see if there's anything hidden. No, there's not. So you can see the mini-map at the top there. And we're just going to follow the road around, battle some enemies, and learn a bit more about the combat. Camera's a little bit awkward sometimes. I think it's better if you just don't touch the camera.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The Foul Sea, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what they say. Legends and all. Legends.
Did you see anything? I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
So they've all got the same focus.
We all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're pulselessly, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too! Wait!
Jeez. Yeah, that boy can't stay still.
Really?
Okay, so we've got Lightning, Snow, and Vanille. And we're going to get a little Crystarium tutorial. Having become l'Cie, the members of your party can now develop their powers, learning new abilities or improving attributes such as strength, magic, and HP. This tutorial explains how to develop characters in the Crystarium. Let's view the tutorial. First, open the main menu. The Crystarium is now accessible from the menu. Use that to select it and press A to open it. Next, select the character you want to develop. Select Lightning. The Crystarium. This is a Crystarium which allows you to develop a character's abilities in various roles. Lightning can currently develop as a Commando or Ravager. Each has its own path of development. Select Commando with A. As you can see, the Rune Crystal is illuminated. Illuminated crystals represent known abilities. Lightning can use the offensive magic spell Ruin whenever she is playing the role of Commando. The Crystarium next to Ruin is still dimmed, but by extending the line of the Christogenesis to reach it, Lightning can obtain the crystal and its benefits. So we'll get Strength +4. You can advance the path to Crystarium by holding A. Doing so will consume CP. We've got 101. Character development always requires CP. Go ahead and advance Lightning's path. Hold A. You obtained Strength +4 crystal, increasing Lightning's strength attribute by 4. Abilities can only be used when in the corresponding role, but attribute bonuses like this one apply across all roles. So attributes will always be on her, so our strength is went up permanently by 4, but I'm guessing the other one won't be available when you're in a Ravager role. At times you must direct the course of the Christogenesis. Normally the line will advance until you run out of CP, however it will stop automatically at branching points, like the Strength +4 crystal you just obtained. To continue advancing the Christogenesis, you have to hold A and press in the desired direction. So I'm going to go up towards that one there, even though I can't see what it is. I've run out of CP. You earn CP after battle. Once you've fought enough, return to the Crystarium to obtain more crystals. You can develop other party members in the Crystarium as well. If you wish to do so, press left or right bumper. When you have finished, press B to exit. Right, so I'm going to see what this is. So this here is an auto ability crystal. It recharges 1 ATB segment every time you defeat an enemy. And you can just kind of see what's going to be on here. Bolster attack or ruin at head of attack queue when target's chain gauge is empty. When target's chain gauge is empty. Why would you do it when it's empty? Okay. There'll be a reason for that. I'm sure it's good. And you can see what we can potentially get at this point here and what we've got so far. So we already had attack and blitz, as we know. We're HP increased by 100. So we've got a magic ability, which I'm guessing is like a non-elemental magic. So we can go now to Snow and do the same thing. So he's got Commando, Ravager, and Sentinel available. It tells you on the left there what's kind of available. So he's got one ability left, which is Fringe Ward. Reduce damage to nearby allies when you are the target of an area attack. Provoke. Does Libra can give status information on a target. That's a technique. Can I use that technique even if I'm not Snow? That's a question. And then we've got a defensive technique, which boosts physical and magic resistance each time you're attacked. So he's got all the abilities there. So all the abilities are unlocked on those two rolls. We can potentially get Strength plus 18 there. Ravager can give us Magic plus 8, HP plus 70. Sentinel can just give us that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Commando and get Strength plus 18. I can also get HP plus 70, which might be good at this point. But I'm just going to give him his next extra ability instead, though. That's another 40. And then we'll go to Vanille, who's on my team right now. Vanille has Medic. She's got all of the abilities in Medic. She's only got one ability in Ravager. What's that other ability? Water. So she'll not have enough for both of those. So she can either get Strength plus 3 there, which is no good. Because we want her Magic. HP plus 30. Okay, we're going to go... Should we go the medic route with her? Or will we go towards getting water? Okay, I'm going to go towards this one because it's got an ability on it. Let's just do SAS. Actually, no, I'll not bother with these right now since they're not on the team. Paradigms is here. You can customize your paradigms. So at the minute, we've got Solidarity there. I'm going to do another one, which is going to be Ravager. So this will build up the chain gauge really quickly, but it'll also deplete it really quickly. So if you don't manage to stagger them, then you're basically wasting your time. So you need to like switch between having the Commando roll and try Disaster. And then we'll go Commando, Ravager for extra. So the Commandos usually do extra damage, more damage than the Ravagers. So that's another damage one. And then we'll just go kind of balanced, where we'll go Commando, Ravager, Medic. If we just need a little heal, but we don't want to kind of stop doing damage altogether. And then we'll also do the same, but with Commando, Sentinel, Ravager. And that's all we need for now, because that's all we've got available. We'll mix these up later on. And I'll just try going through them.
We need to find a way out of here. We can worry about everything else later.
I just want to make sure I pick up all of the little things. How do I change to a mini-map? Can I get a little... There we go, he's turned around. Okay, so we got a preemptive strike on these. So let's just try and hopefully we'll blitz at the start. So let's see what we've got this time. We got 19 Christogen points. Anything down here? Yep. So there's just a little side path. So you'll see lots of these little side paths that go off in a different direction. That'll just come towards something like this. We've got a new weapon, it looks like, for Vanille. Let's check that out. I always like checking out the new equipment and things. So this will give our, she's currently 44, 47. If we switch to Pearl Wing Staff, our strength will go down. Our magic will go up 3. I'm just going to do that for now because she's mainly using magic. Do I have any other equipment? He's got a power wristband. Doctor's Code gives improved potions. I could give that to Lightning, but I'm not going to bother. Just because I'd rather I have the extra HP for now.
I'll scope things out ahead. Watch the others, will you?
Preemptive strike. Nope. We got seen from above. So you notice we've got 3 attacks each time now. Oh, we've got techniques here as well, so we can do Libra. Let's go technique Libra on the Ghast. So that lets you basically see like the information about them, like what they're weak to. They'll automatically figure it out by themselves. But I could hear that, by the way. 7 chip fangs. They'll automatically figure it out, but if you do Libra, it kind of reveals everything about them, so what they're weak to. And I think that'll be available in the menu. We'll have a look at that at a different point. There's a little bit over here. Nothing here.
This just might work. Magic may be cursed, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? What's to stop us from putting it to good use?
200 gil just lying around. I always think, like, who puts these little things there for her? Who just leaves 200 gil in a little orb?
We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're Lassie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands behind your heads. You've fallen off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Stop her! Freeze!
I love the action in Final Fantasy games. So good. Command execution tutorial. This tutorial explains how to manually input commands and how to execute partial command queues from the before the ATB gauge is full. Let's view the tutorial. If you wish to manually enter commands in battle, first choose abilities to display the list of actions at your disposal. Choose abilities, press A to add them to your command queue. A description of each ability will be shown at the top of the screen. Try selecting the abilities and enter some commands. Abilities. Become an LSC extended Lightning's ATB gauge by 1 segment, meaning she can now perform up to 3 consecutive actions. Now that her gauge is longer, it also takes longer to fill. However, you can execute commands at any time simply by pressing Y. This will execute the commands assigned to charge segments. Leftover charge will be carried over to your next turn. Now take a look at the list below. The number next to each ability is its ATB cost. More powerful abilities have higher ATB costs. Try entering enough commands to fill the gauge. So we'll do a blitz and an attack. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll do blitz and a ruin. So we've got 1 physical, 1 magic, and that should give them more information. So blitz, ruin, and then I guess you got to choose. When entering commands manually allows you to determine their order, which is important since chain bonuses vary by command. Pay attention to each ability's ATB cost and try to fill your command queue with the most effective sequences possible. Most of the time we just use auto battle, but there are some situations where you do have to use manual. Okay, oh, everyone's dead.
They'd be tougher than that. This guy's a psychom, yeah? Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but PSICOM's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but PSICOM's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao!
Hey, wait! What's a man to do?
The little Chocobo did the same little dance. One second, let me just go into the menu and put on subtitles. Speaker names on, event subtitles on, non-event subtitles on. Battle speed is normal. Default is auto battle. Yep. That's fine with me. So I do believe that we've already figured out which there's a way to kind of bring up, yeah, so if you press the right bumper, you can see information about the enemy. So you can see what kind of things to drop, what the stagger point is, the chain resistance, which is, I'm not quite sure right now, what they're weak to. So these are weak to water, so it'll be good when we get Neil's water. I'm not sure what else she's got available. She might have something else like that available anyways already. And they've got which immunities they've got as well. So I believe this means that we've already Libra'd them. So we're losing a little bit of health, so it might be good to switch to the diversity. And then we can just make sure that we're getting healed. I was about to switch back. I mean, the battles are over so quickly at this point, you don't have to switch that much, but it's just for a little bit of safety and just to get used to switching as well. I do think there's a battle coming up, so I'm just going to go to the Crystarium and see what else we can get. So there's an HP on there. So she's got arrow already, and we can get water now as well. But her ATBs are 70. CP cost, sorry, is 70, so nothing else. And then let's just go and get, I think there's one more ability here that we're going to get. Are we going to have enough? Just enough for that one. So that will recharge one ATB gauge every time we're defeating an enemy. I think it'll have to be specifically lightning who gets the last hit. And then we'll go for power chain next. Although I don't see how power chain's that useful. Okay, we've got some frogs here. So we'll Libra these first. So they're weak to fire and lightning, and water's halved, so hopefully we'll not use water on them. And I'm going to switch to diversity. There is ways you can kind of you can speed up or like get like bonuses from early cancels, which I'm not quite used to yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay, was that good? Was that bad? See how many stars we got. So it was bad. I think it's because we did heal up for a little bit too long. And we probably could have swapped to the Ravager one. I think up here. Let's just go paradigms. Customize. I think you can move them. So that one. So I want to switch to aggression on this one. Try that out. Turn around. Ah, they just got the last second.
Sharp.
No problem.
See if we got any better there. Yeah, so we've got 5 stars this time. Okay, silver bangle. I'm gonna pop that on Snow. Does he need an extra? Actually, I might just keep his strength up. But we can pop it on Vanille, although... $370, $400. So we'll pop it on Lightning instead. I'm just gonna save here. So I do think there's some enemies coming up soon that'll cause a bit of a problem. I'll try and keep it to a chapter each time, but I'm not sure how long the chapters are. So if it is really, really long, I might split it up into part 1, part 2 of the chapter. But I do want to get through the game.
Weird, isn't it? Of all the messed up ways to meet, I might as well make introductions. I'm Snow Villiers. Short stuff?
Hope Estine.
What about her?
Totem Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farah. First, anybody's guess.
O'Neill.
It's not right. Why'd kids have to get dragged into this?
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Hey,
Trying to take on the post-foul C. That was our first mistake.
Saz is like the
To the sanctum.
old head here.
Why not? I mean, we've counted on the sanctum's foul C for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still help us do it. Why's that? Gotta be something.
There might have been. Not so sure anymore.
So we just get little bits here and there of people's backstories and reasons and things like that, which is a cool way of doing it. These are really hard to... I probably should have used a Interceptor soul. Never mind. Although they don't seem to be causing as much trouble as they were before, so obviously a lot stronger than we were earlier. I don't know if there's a need to kind of use Libra on everything, because in Final Fantasy VII Remake there was, you kind of had to like scan every enemy, and that was one of the things that you got a achievement for. I do like to collect some achievements. I don't normally get 100%, but every now and then on some games I do go for it. I still need 100% Final Fantasy VII Remake, so I might do that on stream at some point. Two of these shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, there's no question marks or anything, so I don't think we need to.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can hear, I think it's on the left hand side. There it is. I knew I could hear that. More soldiers. These are pretty easy to take down as well. Literally one hit. Magician's Mark. Can we give that to Vanille? So it gives her a magic wall and magic plus 20. She will lose 50 HP, but I think we can give her that back in the Crystarium. Maybe now. HP is not going to be available just yet. Over there, is it? No. So it's HP plus 30 there. And have we already got water? Yeah, all the abilities are taken. So we'll give her an extra 30 HP. And an extra 3 magic. Which way? This way? And that could be Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah! Sarah. I'll get you out of there. Thanks.
This is goodbye.
Lightning! You're just gonna leave her?
Psycom will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah and Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Really beating on him.
Whatever it takes!
Ooh, me. You two are hopeless. You just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does. Huh? Whoa, whoa. No, no! No, 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 not now!
Boss fight. I think.
Stand back!
Okay, so we'll probably have to use the paradigms. Well, yeah. Paradigm system tutorial. The enemy that stands before you has a vast reserve of HP. This tutorial explains how to employ paradigms effectively to stagger it so you can deal extra damage and defeat it quickly. View the tutorial. An offensive paradigm like Relentless Assault allows you to concentrate the party's attacks on a single enemy and quickly stagger it. Stop those attacks and the chain bonus you worked so hard to build will begin to fall. As a result, it may seem like a good idea to stick with a Relentless Assault for the entire battle. However, if the enemy's powerful attacks are this enemy's attacks are capable of reducing your party's HP to dangerous levels. If any of your party members take too much damage, shift to a paradigm like Solidarity that contains a medic. and heal your characters before they are knocked out. Avoid using a defensive paradigm for too long though. The longer you use it, the lower the chain bonus will fall, and the harder it will be to stagger your opponent. Pay close attention to both your party's HP and the enemy's chain gauge. Shift paradigms when needed. For the time being, Relentless Assault. Switch to Solidarity. The goal is to stagger your enemy as quickly as possible. So we'll switch to Diversity just to get healed. Okay, maybe the do one is on Solidarity.
Just stay out of my way.
I should listen to what they said. Your opponent's chain gauge has been fully depleted. Finish any healing as soon as possible, then shift to Relentless Assault. Let's just heal up Snow again.
Just stay out of my way. Stay sharp.
And then we'll stagger it again. Okay, we didn't do great, although we did get 5 stars. That was meant to be a 3-minute battle. We only took 1 minute 36, so maybe it wasn't too bad. I should have switched to aggression a little bit earlier. Welcome, by the way, if you're watching live on Twitch. Say hello in the chat if you want.
Leaving?
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here? Snow, you're nothing but talk.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Lightning's really not giving him an inch.
Stay out of trouble.
You too.
Get going. Later.
Okay.
Snow.
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
But
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
out of there.
Count on it.
So we've got salves in now. We'll quickly take a look at these paradigms.
Not happy about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
And the Crystarium. So we'll do one that is Ravager. What has Saz got access to? Just Ravager at the minute, so not much diversity we can do there. Probably no point in Ravager Medic command, Ravager. So we'll just keep it as is. Let's go to his Crystarium. He's got 300 and... No, he's got 354 available, yeah. He's got 2 abilities available. There's only one direction we can go in for now. Let's give him Flame Strike. Physically attack target for fire damage. Arrow is going to be available soon.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
So all we can do is pray he makes it.
Nice, we've got a preemptive strike on the frogs. I should say Brescian base. So we managed to get 2 of them staggered. There is a lot that goes on in the battle, so it is kind of like you've got to keep an eye on what's actually happening on the screen as well as what's happening in the menu in terms of how much HP they've got left and stuff. Let's just double check that there's nothing here. Yes, there is.
Hope Snow's okay.
So I think this will possibly jump it down there, but I don't want to kind of miss any enemies, so I'm going to go this way around just in case it does. Turn around. Thank you. Other one turned around and saw her. So, if you notice there, lightning got the final hit, and it meant that one of our chain gauges was one of our attack bars was automatically filled. So you get a battle a little bit more often. Okay, which way we're gonna go? So there's 2 possible ways we can go here. This one's leading to 2 little items, so we'll get these first. $240 gil. Okay, so we've got some new weapons for Saz now, so good job we did come down here. Let's just check those out. He hasn't even got an accessory on. Let's give him haven't really got much choice. An Iron Bangle. He's only got Ravager available, so it's probably worth. So his magic's currently 48. That'll take him up to 58. It'll take his strength down 4, but that doesn't really matter. He's mainly Ravager roll at this point. The different characters, they unlock more roles as the game goes on as well, so it isn't just like 2 and there's other ones other than what's currently available. There's also Saboteur and Synergist, I think the other one is. That gets unlocked later on.
Do not shake the slippery tube. We cool on this? Do not shake the slippery tube.
It's only scary if you look down. You should close your eyes.
Okay, so these are Blood Fang base, so a little bit different from before. Let's just go Libra one of them. Although I think they're all taken down already. Looks like this is just a little side track, is it? Yeah, there's an item down here. Nice, we've got a preemptive strike on them. So all these little enigmatic fluids and stuff and things like that you'll use to upgrade your weapons and armor. Be quite useful in the future, just not right now.
Still couldn't talk to him. You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
Words won't change anything. But next time we meet, he'll learn exactly how I feel.
It's nearly impossible to get a preemptive strike on them. But we've dealt with enough of them now, so it's not too hard. Seven Wicked Fangs. And we're just going to continue up the path this way. I forgot what that little circle on the map means, to be honest. Do you know what? I'm going to run back and quickly see. Just in case it's a cutscene or something like that. I don't want to miss it. Ah, see.
Looks operational.
Ah, I had to do that anyways, I'm guessing. Breakaway path. So good job I did check. Saved you a little bit of time. Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use... Oh, I haven't got any. Just going to try and use some Deceptor Soul. I'll use a Force Soul. Oh yeah, we've got a preemptive strike anyways. I just use it because there's a lot of enemies. I just thought it'd be quick at taking them all down. As you can see, I've got about 10 enemies on screen. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to stop Vanille from dying. I switched to the wrong one though. You gotta kind of get used to where they are in the list, because it is quite fast paced. Even though it's like basically just selecting from menus, the battles can get quite quick, especially when you have haste. Yeah, we came quite far, so I'm going to soon do a little save here. Oh, are we on chapter 3 already? I didn't realise. Okay, so this is chapter 2 and chapter 3 apparently. There needs to be a more set point of when the chapters are changing, because I thought I was on chapter 2. And it turns out I'm on chapter 3. I'm going to double check what the chapters are in a sec. Okay, this is going to show the techniques. Techniques are special abilities used by expending technique points. Your party's TP gauge appears below the leader's HP gauge. Successfully unleashing a full ATB gauge of queued abilities or earning a high battle rate and replenishes TP. Try using technique, select Libra. Using Libra reveals the abilities and weaknesses of your enemies. You can view known enemy intel anytime by pressing the right bumper. Revealing enemy attributes will automatically change abilities selected in the auto battle command, and by your allies. The most effective actions are always chosen. Using Libra on this alpha behemoth revealed that it is vulnerable to fire and water damage. If a character's current role has access to abilities that deal damage of those types, the character will now be able to deal damage more efficiently. When you encounter seemingly overwhelming new enemies, Libra can be a potent ally. Additional techniques will become available over time. More powerful techniques consume more TP when used. Unlike HP, TP is not restored automatically after battle. Aim to achieve a high battle rating in order to replenish TP. Gonna get the heals off before we stagger it. Nope, killed it. Defeated it. I do hear a orb, which I think is going to be up here. Yep.
Look at that. They're sending in cruisers.
Libra scope. I think that's just an enemy version, item version of Libra. So you don't have to use any TP to get the intel.
must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like Pulse-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Lassie are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
There! They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Okay, I'm just gonna check to see if it tells me which chapter that we're in currently. No. It doesn't actually show what on here, so I guess it only shows you at the save menu. Or did it like come up on the screen? I just totally missed it. Anyways, let's spend some quickly spend some of the CP that we've gained. It's costing us 60 per each one. And get magic 6 here. Let's just double check the other roll, Ravager. We'll get another strength +4 in a sec. Let's give Vanille that. Anything on medic coming up? Strength, magic. Saz has only got Ravager, but you can get some magic here. HP +30 or HP +30. We'll go towards Arrow. So just powering up our characters so your fights are a little bit easier. You kind of keep them stunned if you stagger all the attacks a little bit as well, so it's sometimes good to do that. Just fire off lightnings a little bit earlier and then let them attack after her. So I'm going to check at the save point just to make sure that we're still on chapter 3. Maybe that behemoth was the end of the chapter. Let's try a little Libra scope on these. So they're weak to water and lightning. And they've got some status immunities as well. We may as well sometimes use these items instead of switching. We've got loads of potions, and they're quite effective at the minute, whereas they'll probably be less effective as we get higher HP and stronger enemies. Two digital circuits. I'm just hoping that there's a save point coming up soon. I don't think it's going to matter which way we go up. I can hear. I think it's over here. I can hear an item. I think it's over this way. Yep, there it is. Two flasks of paraffin oil, and we've got another item just here as well.
How high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Really have to go this way?
Okay, there's a save point there. I'm just going to double check that we're still on chapter 3. Anything over here? Yeah. What the hell is this? Employs powerful lightning-based attacks. I don't know why I've only got two. I don't know why there's question marks there because I've just Libra'd it. So I'm gonna switch to this because I think it'll go down quicker. So it's got less health. Portion up everyone, and then go to try disaster, get the chain gauge up. So Try Disaster will also basically put the stagger bonus up higher as well. So I'll switch to that now. It's on 400%. If we do one wave of this, it's it's over 500% now. Then we'll go back to that and hopefully get another one off before it finishes its stagger. Can we get one more? There we go. So you see, once it's staggered, you want to push that bonus up even higher. So it's not just about like stopping there. And the best way to do that is with Ravagers, because they kind of boost the bonus up a lot more than Commandos. Okay, let's just go here and have a save. Hopefully we'll be coming towards the end of the chapter now, since it is going to be quite a long episode.
Whole places, Crystal.
I might split the video into two for YouTube.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think that was the end of the chapter. So these tend to die as soon as it gets staggered, so it's like there's not much you can do other than stagger them and watch them go. You see how fast it went down there, that we didn't even manage to keep the stagger on there, the stagger gauge up. It kind of fell straight down to 0. That's because we didn't have a commando arm, we just went all Ravager. So one of the complaints that people had about the game is that like there's lots of like long corridors and stuff. But to be honest, I don't mind too much because it just allows you to progress the story if you're interested in that. And it also focuses more on kind of battling and stuff and other RPG mechanics like that. You do get to an open world, but the open world doesn't come till quite late in the game. But, I mean, we're up to chapter 3 already. I think the open world comes at like chapter 9. And you can see how fast we're going through. We'll be nearly at chapter 4 soon, so... Gates of Antiquity, Lake Brescha. Let's just save here, and we've got a cutscene coming up. I need a new chair desperately. I know I keep saying this every episode, but definitely going to get one. I might order one today, in fact. I can't hear an item somewhere. Here it is. I'm going to have a quick little break, go to the toilet, 1 second. That's the wrong one. That one. Okay. I'm just going to spend some Crystarium points really quickly. Get the last few on here, maybe. There's one more magic on this one. Says you've only got your one. You don't have enough for that one. Yours are expensive.
This is nuts.
Definitely wanted to get a preemptive strike on the Alpha Behemoth.
Just stay out of my way.
Get a Tri-Disaster off to really boost the amount of damage we're doing. Switch back to Relentless Assault for one. And do one more Tri-Disaster. There we go. Super quick. Really boosting the amount of damage up. I think it was at like 800% there. And that enemy was a little bit easier than I expected, to be honest. Let's go around the outside here. I hope I haven't missed any, or if I have missed any weapons, I hope you can buy them later on. I can't tell where they're facing. I'm looking at them. Not too bad though. That's not what I want to do.
Stay sharp. Just stay out of my way.
I probably should have took him down earlier because he's really easy to take down, so you get rid of the easy ones first so they can't cause any extra damage. No other items. Just kind of show me what's up ahead. Just gonna check down here.
Those will be our cold-blooded beasts, I take it.
Who saw me there? That's annoying. What is this? Let's do the Rangers first. Just want to get healed up.
Just stay out of my way.
Switch back. Heal up Saz. Try disaster it.
Just stay out of my way.
I thought he left him on a tiny little bit of health there. 4 stars. Disappointing. I'm gonna Deceptor all these.
Use some sort of devices for the magic. I don't think it's the same.
Okay, let's do try disaster. Boost the chain up. Switch back to relentless. One more attack. Oh, it's gone anyways. Pick up our spiles. Spark ring. Let's have a look what that does. So it gives lightning resistance. Nah, not massively interesting right now. Are we still on chapter 3? I'm going to use Google next time to find out what the end of the chapter is. So I don't kind of rush too far ahead and end up doing like 3 chapters in one. I'm just going to save again because I'm getting paranoid that we've kind of skipped ahead again. Lake Brescha, city no longer.
It looks like we can get through here.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. So hard to get a preemptive strike on those. Although they do go down super quick now, so probably no need to. They only give 6 CP, so it kind of explains why they're so weak. Let's take the little guys down first. Perfect, another 5-star battle. I need to have a look at what power chain means, because that's kind of the first attack that you do at the start of a battle. But then you don't do it again. But they go down pretty fast anyways. A nugget of millerite. Okay, this looks like I want to use Deceptor. I thought she might use Blitz to get a few of them at once, but she didn't. I probably should have chosen it myself. And if you notice, every time you switch for the first time, it shows that animation of all them switching. And then it doesn't do that again until, like, the next battle, basically. So you only have to watch the full animation once. It's gonna be impossible to get a preemptive on these. But they go down super quick, as you'll see. Yeah, that first attack's called Power Chain, and then the other ones are just normal. I'll have a little look at what that means. I know it's one of the abilities that we unlocked, but I'm not quite sure what it does. No items. Maybe up these stairs. Ferroelectric film. Can we drop down on these? Which way they're facing? Oh, they're so worth. Let's keep it portioned up.
Stay sharp.
Perfect. So just keep him like stun locked once he gets staggered so he can't attack anymore. It'll kind of become more obvious what's happening during like boss fights and things like that. That's this way, isn't it? Okay, there's a little, looks like there's a cutscene just up ahead. And since it's given where Phoenix Downs and things like that, I'm guessing there might be a bigger battle. Oh look, Hope's joined with. Don't know why he's been hiding this whole time.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Okay, so we might have a bigger boss fight, so we can put some more techniques into play here. It looks like it's got a knockdown. Let's go techniques, Libra. Probably should have done that straight away. It's gonna be staggered pretty quickly. Let's just get the stagger boost really high. And that was pretty easy.
It's charging up.
Charging? What are you talking about? Charging for what?
Its last moments.
Are we back to full health? Yeah, we are. Do we need to Libra it again? So I'll do 2 with this, and then I'll switch to try Disaster. I'll do 2 with Try Disaster, and then switch back. Let's go Try Disaster and boost its gauge up. It's going to potion up. Should be able to get it on the next set of attacks. There we go. 4 stars. Thought we did pretty well. So we're at a silver bangle and up in arms, whatever that is. The synergist role is now available for Saz. Saboteur is now available for Vanille. So we've unlocked more roles. Perfect.
to it. Let's go.
That bird's like, you've just killed me parents. Is this the end of the chapter?
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
Okay, let's see if this could be chapter 4 now. Let's just double check. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Chapter 3, the only way is up. Back to snow. I don't think they are snow. I think they're going to try and kill you. And when someone rings you and you don't answer and they just keep trying to ring you over and over. Okay, Snow's on his own now, so... And we missed the first attack. Brilliant. Just got potions available right now. I'm just trying them out. I'm guessing this isn't what I should be doing at this point. I'll just go back to attacking and using potions. He says, give it up, and then I punch him in the face and he dies.
What's he doing? Watch yourself! Stay alert!
We have our first summon. It's Motorcycle Shiva. Shiva.
What's happening?
Use that character. Watching from the back. Eidolon battle tutorial. This tutorial explains how to fight mighty beings known as Eidolons. Defeat them in combat and their powers will be yours to command, but be warned, attacking them alone will not overcome them. View the tutorial. At the start of a battle against an Eidolon, a time limit is imposed on you via Doom counter. As you demonstrate your power against an Eidolon, the Gestalt gauge will slowly fill. Attack the Eidolon until this gauge is full and press X to claim a victory. So X once it's full. Attacks are not the only way to charge the gauge. Use lever technique may provide hints to which additional abilities can be used. Defensive rolls are effective against the Shiva sisters. Okay. Let's start with Libra. Yields to those who amass chain bonuses. So do I have to use it more than once to get the other question mark? That's what I want to know.
Come on then.
I'm going to use it again. So 2 of them does get the rest of the question mark. Yields to those who defend against and endure attacks, cannot be provoked. So basically we want them to attack me. I don't think I'm doing very well. I definitely think Sentinel's better. Almost there.
Come on then.
There we go, filled it up, and then they're ours. So I think the best thing to do was just to wait there and let them attack us. It's a Master Cycle 0. Oh, so it was target time 23 minutes and 49 seconds. Like, how would that even be possible? So we've got an extra ATB segment as well. I'm guessing this is the end of chapter 3.
The twin sisters. I gotta hand it to you for taking them down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let them end it. And made things easy.
More of you, huh?
He's a Lassie. Take him.
Back off.
You want to keep breathing? shut up and come quiet.
Bring her this way! Careful now! Come on!
So the people of Cocoon, it looks... Oh no, the people of... With Fang, it looks like have managed to pick up Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah!
Shut it!
Stand down.
You two. Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
This is like the Star Wars segment.
Give me that! What?
Did we get him?
We got one of them. They're still behind us!
Stop that! Hey! I said stop! You wanna die?
How are you gonna lose them?
You got me, kid.
Then let me!
No, thank you. They're still on us? We're taking hits. Come on, give me a break.
This is like episode 1 Pod Racer.
Hang on. For the love of all that's good. Huh? Oh.
Next, an update on the status of the Purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the Purge, along with the safe arrival of the Cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Yes, that is correct. There's no denying the enormity of the strain the Purge placed on us all. But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus. We will continue employing every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
According to our Insta
Just
poll,
another
nearly
tool
90%
of the
of
Fal'Cie.
Cocoon citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the Purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it. Oh, hey. Points for perseverance. A sight the foul sea up close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky. Here we go again.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
I like this foul sea.
There's more of them!
Chapter 3 still. Surely this is chapter 4 now. I'm going to guess this is the start of chapter 4. If not, we'll just call the next episode chapter 4 since I'll get to the end of chapter 4 on the next episode. I'll let this play out and then we'll call it a day for this one.
Hey.
Hey, wake up!
So we crash landed down below.
Hey, slow down! Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
Glad that's over!
Man, I'm beat. What? No break?
They're tracking us.
I know that. I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... You... Forget it!
I thought he was going to say something else there.
I think,
I'd stick with her if I were you.
later then.
Okay, so we're going to have Saz and Vanille and Lightning and Hope. 2 separate teams.
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That Seath clock, it's still a ticking.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change. A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well,
We've got another cat visit as well.
lives together. Oh, you ready?
Ready!
Hey.
Here she is. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the end of the chapter. Is there a save point nearby? Let me just get to a save point. How do I view the map in full? Map is here. Oh, yeah, the save point just down here, so I'm going to save it here and just double check that the game we're on, the part 1 is chapter 4. I wasn't going that way anyways.
End of the road.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
So there's a helicopter flying in the background now. Let's just shut that window while this cutscene's playing. Not sure if that helped at all.
The big one's coming.
We didn't disappoint this year.
You look dreamy, Farron. Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah,
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir,
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. Huh. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant,
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah, nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa, ho!
How right you were, Lieutenant. Just you?
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Okay, so we're not even going to get saved just yet. Hope has access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat, using their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their allies. As a Synergist, Hope can learn abilities to improve the party's defensive capabilities. Currently, Hope can use a Protect spell, which raises the target's resistance to physical damage. As he develops in the role of Synergist, Hope will be able to learn Shell, which boosts magic resistance. With both of these spells at his disposal, Hope will be able to help the party endure a wide variety of attacks. When he has gained adequate CP, open the menu with Y and select Crystarium and teach Shell via the Christogenesis. Let's just go to the save point just here.
All the junk around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
Yep, so we're on chapter 4 here, so we're going to save it. Save complete. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, remember you can watch the live stream version of this and chat in the stream at the same time. If you are enjoying the series, it's just meant to be a chill playthrough. We're probably not going to 100% it, but I'm going to do quite a lot, and we'll we'll kind of get to the end game and do the final boss and stuff, and then maybe do a little bit depending on how the series is doing. But I just wanted to go through some kind of older games that I enjoyed on the channel, just so I can get some actual playthroughs on. So we're playing through this at the minute, and we're also playing through Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then we'll be doing Fire Emblem Three Hopes when that comes out. So hopefully you're enjoying this. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch chapter 4 and all the subsequent chapters after that. So peace out, and I'll speak to you all in the next episode.